Hello everybody, hope everybody's good. Now we're going to continue with the commentary of NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing 2. Today we're going to continue to talk about the colors of the 5 Dhyani Buddhas, and maybe start with the 5 animal symbols, okay? But first we're going to do the preliminary prayers. So I'm going to use the prayers from the NgalSo Combined Practice, but they're in the beginning of all the different NgalSo book and sadhana, okay? So if you'd like to join me, very welcome, okay? Namo Gurubhye Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Gurubhye Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Gurubhye Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Triratnaya, Sangye Chada Sogi Chonamla, Janchu Badu Dani Kyasuchi, Dagi Jin Sogi Pesonaki, Drola Penchi Sangye Drupasho, Sangye Chada Sogi Chonamla, Janchu Badu Dani Kyasuchi, Dagi Jin Sogi Pesonaki, Drola Penchi Sangye Drupasho. In the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, we take refuge until enlightenment. Through the practice of generosity and the other perfections, may we become awakened for the benefit of all beings. 7 limitless meditations to turn the mind towards bodhicitta. Semchen tamche dewa tang dewe gyu tang dempa gyu chi. Semchen tamche dunyal tan dunyal gi gyu tang tewa gyu chi. Semchen tamche dunyal mepe dewa tami drawa gyu chi. Semchen tamche nyeri jadani tan drawe tamyon la nepa gyu chi. Semchen tamche lusengi duhunele soshin trayun. Luce dewa dan dempa gyuchi. Semchen tamche NgalSo topchin china no chuko yu tashin samane gyuchi. Semchen tamche danzan buli gi kedo dadan chinagi. Shide dan dukun dempa gyuchi. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings never be separated from the great happiness that is beyond all misery. May all beings dwell in equanimity, unaffected by attraction to dear ones and aversion to others. May all beings recover from the sicknesses of mind and body pollution and enjoy relative and absolute health now and forever. May all beings relax in a pure and healthy outer and inner environment now and forever. May all beings enjoy inner and world peace now and forever. Purification of the sight and blessing the offerings. Tamche duni sashita semala sohame padan la tiltanya bedurye rashin jampohone gyuchi la dami chupese no susham dahani kitro kunsan chutrilana me nanke kangu kya gyuchi. O Namo Bhagavati Benza Sawa Pramadani Tathagataya Ahate Samya Sambuddhaya Tayata Om Benze Benze Maha Benze Maha Tessa Benze Mahavidya Benze Mahabodhicitta Benze Mahabodhi Mandropa Samkramana Benze Sawakama Awarana Vishuddhana Benze So Kunjo Sungi Dempadam Sangye tang cha chu sampa tan che gi ji gi la dan so ni hyo so pe na da chen po dan chu ki nam pa da shin sangi mi kya pe togi de shin ni du gyu chi. Invocation of the Healing Buddha. Malu sam chan kun ki kun gyu chi du de pun je hemi ze jom ze la no na malu yan dan ken gyu pe chom den ko che hene di she su so. 7 limb prayer. Go sun gu pe go ne chat se lo no sha yi tro chu pa malu bo. Tob mene sa di tun tam che sha ke pa ge wa nam la je ira ko wa ma to ba du le shu ne dro la chu ki ko lo ko wa ta da shen je na jan chu chen pu no. Mandala offering. Sajipu ki jushi meto tra rira linji ni de genpadi sangye shin tu mite bowagi druko nanda hashin la chupasho idam guru ratna mandala kamnirya tayami. Buddha Shakyamuni prayer. Okay, here's Guru Buddha Shakyamuni. Okay, let's make prayers to him, yeah? Lama Gyalwa Shakya Tupala Chatselo Chatu Kyaso Chiwo Jingi Labtu So. Calling our precious Guru Rinpoche La from afar. Lama Kyan, Trinches away Lama Kyan, Kyabne Kuntu Lama Kyan, Trinches away Lama Kyan, Kyabne Kuntu Lama Kyan. Lucho Sampo Pelgyuta Shipa Tu Chentem Petrin Leia Noda Pelgedro Lozam Peze Pachen Pelden La Meheshabla Solwade Oma Guru Vajradhara Suhumahati Muni Shahasahane Kama Uttavahadanye Sri Bahadra Vasamanya Sawasidi Humoma Guru Vajradhara Suhumahati Muni Shahasahane Kama Uttavahadanye Sri Bahadra Vasamanya Sawasidi Humoma Guru Vajradhara Suhumahati Muni Shahasahane Kama Uttavahadanye Sri Bahadra Vasamanya Sawasidi Hum Pakya ke kudan dagilu Pakya ke suntahan dagina Pakya ke tudan dagi Danyamachi tu jingilo Makya ke kudan dagilu Makya ke suntahan dagina Makya ke tudan dagi Danyamachi tu jingilo. Mantra of self-healing and spiritual company. Om Muni Muni Maha Muni Shakya Muni Soha. Om Muni Muni Maha Muni Shakya Muni Soha. Om Muni Muni Maha Muni Shakya Muni Soha. Mantra of Maitreya, the future love Buddha. Om Maitreya, Maitreya, Maha Maitreya, Arya Maitreya, Soha. Om Maitreya, Maitreya, Maha Maitreya, Arya Maitreya, Soha. Om Maitreya, Maitreya, Maha Maitreya, Arya Maitreya, Soha. Om Ahum Karuna, Karuna, Maha Karuna, Arya Karunaye, Soha. Om Ahum Karuna, Karuna, Maha Karuna, Arya Karunaye, Soha. Okay, hi everybody. Nice to see everybody. 1 second, I need to get one tissue to blow my nose, yeah? And also switch on the light. 1 second, please. Don't go away. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so hi everybody. So we're going to continue talking about the 5 Dhyani Buddhas, which is the obviously the core practice of the NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing system, which was, let's say, brought in this new modern form of NgalSo, although it's not really new, no, it's actually very old, from the 11th century. But let's say this present modern form of NgalSo that was revealed by our precious guru, TYS Lama Rinpoche, in 1993. Okay. So as you know, the core practices of the NgalSo tradition are NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing. So Rinpoche, he asked us to go in detail through the commentary to think and try and get more experience of each of the points, yeah? So at the moment, we've been talking about the colors of the 5 Supreme Healer Buddhas, yeah? So as we can see, there's 5 main colors in the mandala. This is a mandala, a kilko. Mandala means completely pure, positive, sacred energy from the center up to the edge. So that means it's a sacred space, a sacred enclosure, and no negative energies can enter here. Okay, only positive energies can stay there. So this represents the transformation of our 5 aggregates of our body and mind into the pure forms. Okay, so this is a symbol of our own future enlightenment. Yeah, so beautiful, no? Okay. Actually, this image here, Rinpoche and Ducho, Rinpoche's painter, they make together. It's part of a very beautiful tanka that we have in Albagnano Healing Meditation Center in North Italy. And actually, if you like to get this beautiful tanka, you can get from our online shop if you want. This is just one part of the tanka, yeah? Showing the 5 Father Buddhas in the Yoga Tantra form as they're represented on the Borobudur Stupa Mandala of Indonesia, okay? So anyway, so we can see there's 5 main colors, okay? So what are the 5 main colors? Obviously, as we can see here, in the center is white. White is the color of Supreme Healer Vairochana, yeah? Okay, so each one of these colors has like a negative side and a positive side, like the word NgalSo, no? Which represent, like Rinpoche always used this word NgalSo, no? To represent the spiritual path. So there's many negative interdependent causes and conditions that bring suffering and unhappiness to ourselves and others. That's the Nel part. That's what we don't want, yeah? So these things we need to abandon, and all the positive interdependence that creates happiness and well-being for ourselves and others, we need to embrace and have more of that, yeah? So that's the so part, like Nel, so, relax, yeah? Okay? Which is the name of our branch of the Ganda Ningu tradition of Lama Tsongkhapa, okay? So as you can see here, there's 5 colors: white, blue, yellow, red, and green. This is when it's arranged like this in a 2-dimensional, or it could be 3-dimensional mandala, like flat, like that, yeah? And then we'd have like the Buddha standing up, possible, yeah? But actually, mainly in our NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing practice, we work with a body mandala, where these 5 Buddhas are within the 5 chakras, yeah? So having done refuge, bodhicitta, the preliminary practices, and the Guru Yoga, the Guru's holy mind dissolves into our subtle mind, then Om Sobhava Shuddha Sawadhamma Sobhava Shuddhoham. Everything dissolves into emptiness. We understand that our grasping at everything as having a dualistic existence is not true. Things don't exist that way, yeah? So then with that wisdom, we recreate a pure environment. So we arise in the form of Buddha Vajrasattva in a pure world, in a pure mandala. So that means our world, everything is pure, all our actions are pure, our body, speech, and mind are pure, everybody we see is pure and positive, yeah? Okay. So, okay, maybe at the beginning this is just creating a positive impression, but if we continue to practice, one day that will become true, yeah? Okay. This is something we call taking the result into the path, yeah? Okay. So then within our 5 chakras, first we do the 5 element cleaning, yeah? And then we open the 5 chakras. The 5 chakras are 5 places along the central channel, where actually the central channel is actually squeezed and constricted by the 2 side channels, squeezing it, yeah? And also at those 5 points, the crown, the throat, the heart, navel, and secret area is where many, many different energy channels gather into the central channel. It's a bit like branches of a great tree, yeah? The central channel is like the trunk of the tree of life, and then there's many branches that go out throughout our subtle body, yeah? Okay, so obviously we're in Vajrayana on the basis of definite emergence. Yeah, we want to get out of our personal samsara on the basis of bodhicitta, that we want to become as enlightened as possible in order to help society and the environment and all beings, and on the basis of understanding the nature of phenomena. Yeah, that things do not exist the way that we think they do. Things lack inherent existence. All things are actually quite like the scientists say, things are dependent arisings, actually, yeah? Yeah? So on this basis, yeah, okay, we arise as Vajrasattva, yeah, okay, and then we have a subtle, we work with our channels, chakras, winds, and drops, yeah, on the basis of ourself as Vajrasattva. So our central channel, at 5 points, we open up the 5 lotuses, which represent the opening, the relaxing of the channels, these 5 main chakras. Chakras means wheels or energy centers, yeah? So we open the 5 lotuses. So what I'm referring, obviously, to the NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing Sadhana. If anybody is new watching this for the first time, please go on the ngalso.org website, ngalso.org, yeah? And there you can, anyway, we have our online shop, and also we have, I think you can see Rinpoche doing the self-healing practice. We have beautiful MP4 in different languages, and I think you can download the sadhana, yeah? The meditation, yeah? So this is what I'm referring to, yeah? So then we open up the 5 lotuses, all facing upwards. Then inside the 5 lotuses, how do you say, like the energies within our chakras actually are blessed by the 5 bijas, the 5 seed syllables, Om Ahum Tram Hri or Om Ahum Soha. These then dissolve into emptiness and arise as the 5 symbols of the 5 Supreme Healer Buddhas, yeah? And then from the symbols arise the 5 Supreme Healer Buddhas. So here is Vairocana, this is Vairocana, Amitabha, here, yeah? In the heart, Akshobhya, the blue one, yeah? In our navel, Ratnasambhava, the yellow one. And in our secret chakra, Amoghasiddhi, the green one, okay? So this is what we're talking about, yeah? Okay, so before we were talking about the 5, we started to talk about the colors, no? So we talked about green, and we talked about yellow, and we talked about blue, okay? So just to summarize very quickly, yeah? So what were we saying? We were saying, so many beautiful things to say, no? Green is the color of life, isn't it? Of nature, yeah? Okay. And so, I mean, our world, no? Green is growth, yeah? Okay. So therefore, that's why it's linked with the energy of Amoghasiddhi, yeah? And like nature just blossoms everywhere in all directions, yeah? Okay. So we were saying green is related to the nature, that in all cultures, green is associated with jealousy. It's true, yeah? Okay. And I was saying that Rinpoche, Lama Genshin Rinpoche, his favorite color was green. I don't know if you know. And actually, I found something here I would like to show you. Rinpoche always made incredible things, yeah? Okay, this is actually one. This actually was made by Lama Tubtum Wangmo from Holland, yeah? One Rinpoche friend and disciple, yeah? She's also a long-time disciple of Kyabje Song Rinpoche, Rinpoche's guru, yeah? So actually, this is the Vajra green cross, yeah? So I was saying last time that about Shambhala, yeah, that Rinpoche said we need to make a Vajra green cross, yeah? And I was saying that actually, according to Rinpoche, the Shambhala flag would be this one, you know, this Amoghasiddhi cross symbol, yeah? Like, why green? Because green is the color of life, yeah? And if you look on the MP4 of Rinpoche doing self-healing, he's sitting facing the north direction, yeah? Why? Because actually, Amoga Siddhi, actually, the green one, it's the most complex one, no? But it encompasses all other energies, all other actions, yeah? So it's kind of like multitasking, yeah? Okay. So anyway, so we were saying I'm just summarizing a little bit. We're talking about green, no? Okay. So actually, speaking of which, since we last talked about this, I compiled a list of the different colors of the. We have many different meditations, no, many different what we call gomde, which is meditation and recitation practices, or in Sanskrit sadhanas, yeah. And mainly they're grouped into the 5 colors, yeah. It doesn't mean always that they are in those Buddha families, but more or less, yes. Let me just get my list, yeah. This is just something interesting, yeah. Okay. So actually, who do we have in our huge collection of practices that Rinpoche left for us to do? No, of course we have Amoghasiddhi. Yes, Supreme Healer Amoghasiddhi is green. No, the all-accomplishing wisdom, the transformation of fear and jealousy into that. Also, Great Mother Tara. No, she's green, isn't she? Yeah, she also Tara means the liberator. Liberator from what? From fear. Why are we afraid? Because we are samsaric beings projecting samsara, yeah. So naturally, everything is a cause of suffering potentially to us. Yes, of course we're afraid, yeah. While we have this wrong vision of reality. So anyway, Tara, Guru Buddha Tara, she's of the Karma Buddha family, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, so who else do we have who's green? Very important. Samantabhadra, yeah. So Samantabhadra is one of the famous 8 bodhisattvas of Mahayana Buddhism. Actually, of course, he could be many colors, but let's say often we represent him as a green color, for example, in the Guhya Samaja, many other systems, yeah. And he's the all good one, yeah. He also, what does he do? Even he will go to hell to save you, you know, yeah. He's incredible, you know. So he's kind of like nothing. Nobody's too difficult. Nobody's too hard to be helped by Samantabhadra. Yeah. Okay. So he's also in the Karma Buddha family. Yeah. Then who else do we have? Of course, all the different forms of Tara. You know, many different green Tara, the Action Tantra form, no, the Kriya Tantra form, Chittamani Tara. Then, of course, you know, in our NgalSo lineage, which of course is not made up by us. Yeah. It's like a very essential way of looking and practicing within the Gelugpa tradition. So in each yidam, actually, there's 5 different, let's say, flavors or 5 different manifestations of each yidam, you know. So, for example, Tara, actually, there can be 5 Taras like white, red, blue, yellow, and green, of course, and any other yidam, you know. It doesn't matter if it's Manjushri, Chenrezi, Heruka, everybody, all our yidams, actually, we can see in this 5 form, yeah, okay. And Lama Caroline Rinpoche, what he did is make that super clear, yeah. So that is not something made up by Rinpoche. It's like a core oral instruction from the masters of our lineage, going back to, well, exactly where it started, I don't know, but going back to Gyawa Ensapa, going back to Tagpo Dorje Chang, and the great masters of our lineage, yeah, okay. So, you know, very lucky that Rinpoche made clear like these essential practices for us. Yeah? Now it's up to us, yeah, at least until. Well, fortunately, we have many great lamas in our tradition, but let's say somehow, you know, as Rinpoche disciples, somehow we have some responsibility. You know, we all need to practice all the amazing things that Rinpoche left for us to do. No, it's kind of like it's what we should do. No, okay, nobody's obliged to do anything, but we should, no, like to kind of repay our guru's kindness. No, okay, and now it's 1 year less until Rinpoche comes back. Yeah. Okay, we have to think like this, yeah? Countdown, yeah? Okay. Till the precious new emanation of Rinpoche manifests, yeah? And if we all practice, which we are doing, stick together with harmony, then definitely together, anyway, he'd already make all the prayer, the motivation, the dedication. Then 2 hands shaking, everything will come together as we wish, you know, in the best way. So so we do our bit, which is follow Rinpoche instruction. Like now we're practicing self-healing. That's all very good, you know. Because everybody, I speak with many friends now. I'm very appreciative of everybody's practice. Yeah. Okay. So thank you very much for all making an effort to follow Rinpoche's instruction. Yeah. So So anyway, so every Buddha, actually, there's a karma family form, yeah, green form, yeah. Then who else do we have? Famous Guru Buddhas who are green. Oh, we have who do we have? Samaya Tara. I'm sorry. Samaya Vajra, yeah, very important, yeah. So who's Samaya Vajra? Samaya Vajra is actually a practice associated with the Guhya Samaja Tantra, and it's probably you don't know about it. Why? Because you're all very good, yeah. Samaya Vajra is a practice that, or Damsig Dorji, it's called in Tibetan, is a practice that's used in the case of breaking your samaya to your guru, no? So, as I say, you're all very good, so that's why you don't know about it, yeah? But anyway, we have practice for everything, no? So anyway, there's a special green healing form to, let's say, if by unknowing, by mistake, by wrong emotion, whatever reason, or by ignorance, we create some break in the relationship with the guru, then we can repair with Vajrasattva and Samaya Vajra. So it's good to know these practices exist, but better not to break in the first place, yeah? Anyway. Then who else do we have? Let's see. Oh yes. Well, in the Vajravali collection, we have tons of different Buddhas. No, Rinpoche kindly left us, he was very kindly left us another 80 on top of all the other practices we have to do. He left us another 80. No, well, not all for us, no, but he left. He wanted to maintain the core practices of our lineage, so invite many lamas and geshes to receive those. So of course they will do, and all of us, of course, we're welcome to do as well if we like. Why not? Yeah. So there's one practice which is called 5 protectresses, yeah, Pancharaksha, and within there's one practice. I don't know, maybe you don't know yet because we haven't really finished to publish the sadhanas. But there's one practice called Mahamayuri, yeah. It's called the peacock goddess, and she's also green, yeah, sitting on a peacock, and she's very good for overcoming poison, yeah. Okay. So anyway, very powerful, actually, all these practices. Yeah? So anyway, she's another of the Karma Buddha family, yeah? We have many, 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 yeah? Okay, so anyway, so the green, okay, so green is this energy, this ray, okay? Then we were saying about this is a summary, by the way, yeah? Then we were talking about the yellow Buddhas, yeah? The yellow color, actually, yeah? So what does yellow represent? So, of course, yellow is digestion in our lives, no? Mainly the most yellow thing is the crops, no, the ripened crops. Also, the sun, of course, is the most brilliant yellow thing that we associate. So it's warmth, it's growth, it's ripening. That's why it's the gyepa, the increasing energy, no, like nature, yeah. And for us, the harvest, yeah. After each summer, when there's the harvest, which remember in ancient times was super important, because if you had a good harvest, you wouldn't die, yeah. You didn't have a supermarket and all the things that we have nowadays to keep you alive. So it was super, super important to be in harmony with, I mean, it still is, this is a mind that we need to recover, yeah? Because now we're out of touch with nature, and so then we're making many mistakes towards the environment, no? So anyway, the yellow energy is the energy of increase, no? And of course, also, not only the sun, but also the most famous golden thing is gold, no, isn't it? The metal gold, the most precious substance in ancient times, yeah? And so anyway, so we were saying that gold actually comes from the center, and other heavy metals, by the way, that we find on the earth are from the center of exploding stars, yeah? And we're all made of stardust. Actually, it's true, no? So anyway, so we were talking about yellow and the Ratnasambhava quality and these kind of things, I seem to remember, yeah? Yeah. So, so of course we have many, 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 many members of the Ratna Buddha family, the yellow family, you know. Of course, principally, Lord of the family, yeah, is Guru Buddha Ratnasambhava, who, by the way, we haven't really discussed yet. We're doing bit by bit all the details, like building up the kind of picture. And then, I don't know, next week or in 2-3 weeks, we'll start to say, okay, we'll look in detail each Dhyani Buddha. Who is Amoghasiddhi? What is Amoghasiddhi? And so on, yeah? Because it's really like something so rich, so amazing that we need time, no, to look at all these things in detail, yeah? Not just like very short way, yeah? Yeah, because it's like now we need to, understand on a deeper level than we did before, yeah? Appreciate more, yeah? So the Ratna, the dual Buddha family, Ratnasambhava, yeah? Yeah. So, of course, the Lord is Ratnasambhava, and the mother is Lochana, the great earth mother, who generally is yellow, but she can be white sometimes, yeah? All these things are a little complex, by the way, but generally she's yellow. Yeah, okay. Then, of course, most famous golden Buddha is Guru Buddha Shakyamuni. Yeah, okay. Now, Lord Buddha is golden, and I was saying why Lord Buddha is always painted like this bright gold color is because when he was alive, the people around him, they could see like this kind of golden aura surrounding his body, no? Yeah. So that's why he's always represented in that way, yeah. Okay, so, okay, of course he was an Indian person, yeah, like the supreme emanation body, yeah. The one that manifested in India 2,600 years ago, okay. But even ordinary people, they could see like a special golden radiance. And I was saying last time and the other time, I was saying that nowadays we have those Kirlian cameras, no? And I remember one time we went to a New Age fair somewhere, I don't remember where, but we went and they had one of these cameras. They took a photo of Rinpoche, and Rinpoche's aura was also golden. And I have this photo somewhere, except I don't know exactly where somewhere is at the moment, but somewhere in Albania, no? At the moment in the store, all my office is in storage, no? So somewhere stored there, we have this beautiful picture of Rinpoche with a golden aura from this Kirlian camera. And when I find it, I will be very happy to share with everybody in our Signal group, yeah? Okay, by the way, if anybody wants to make any comments in this questions in this teaching, yeah, please can you send a message through the Signal group, okay? We decided to do like that, okay? Well, what have I done with my phone? I don't know. Oh, here it is, yeah. So if anybody wants to ask any question, and obviously in the course of this teaching, when I have space, I'll be happy to answer if you send the question through Signal, okay? Okay, so anyway, so who do we have who's in the Ratna Buddha family? Yeah. So of course, Shakyamuni Buddha, very most important one. In fact, really, Rinpoche emphasized very many times, even if we just practice Shakyamuni Buddha, it's completely enough, yeah, because all of the Yidams and Dhyani Buddhas are manifestations of Guru Buddha Shakyamuni, yeah. Yeah, so that's if somebody just want, like for example, the Theravada tradition, they just practice Guru Buddha Shakyamuni, yeah, receive his blessings, follow his teachings, his ideas, and many of them achieve nirvana, no, they become arhats, yeah, drachompas, yeah, okay. So very, very powerful. Why not? Yes, just practice one Buddha. Also, Lord Atisha, no, he always said like that, no, when he got to Tibet, no. He said, you Tibetans, you practice hundreds of yidams and you have yidams meditational deities and haven't got the realization of any of them. Me, I practice one and I can realize all, yeah, through the profound practice of one, yeah. So actually, so we have received hundreds of yidams from our guru, which actually we're very grateful for, but we should practice more deeply. So that's why this year we're emphasizing the practice of the 5 Supreme Healer Buddhas, yes, self-healing. And maybe some people, they might think, well, I'll just do that, yeah, it's enough. That's what Lama Rinpoche actually said. He said, everything is there in the practice of self-healing and the environment practices. And Buddha Shakyamuni said, really, there's no need anything else. But he says, because you all like, and because of various cause and condition, then somehow all the rest came out, yeah. Okay, and also maybe like for sure he liked this idea to continue our tradition, no? Yeah. So he gives space for many, many high lamas and rinpoches to receive all these different initiations, and we happened to be sat there as well. So we could, no? So we were very lucky too, yeah. But anyway, Rinpoche repeatedly said, just do self-healing, it's enough, yeah, okay. He said this more than 100 times, yeah, okay. So we're very slow, but finally we are actually following his advice and emphasizing self-healing, which is very, very good. That's wonderful, yeah. So anyway, so Shakyamuni Buddha is golden color, okay, yeah. Now, I must say one thing, by the way, just because a Buddha is that color doesn't mean necessarily that it's in the Buddha family, but somehow should be, yeah. But sometimes there's some exceptions, yeah. So I'm saying like this, but maybe one or two, we might have to move families afterwards, yeah? I have to make a more detailed check, yeah? But who else is in the Ratna family? Panashawari, no? very important at the moment. Panashari, the Tara that protects us from epidemic diseases. She's from the Ratna family. Also, of course, all the wealth deities like Jambala, which has many, many forms. Especially there's a yellow Jambala form. No, okay, very important. Yeah, actually, the Lord Atisha used to practice. Yeah, so for many centuries has been in our tradition. Yeah. Then who else? Vasudhara, a female wealth deity. Yeah, wealth guru Buddha rather. Yeah. Then Mahapratisara, who's one of the 5 protectoresses of the 5 Pancharaksha. Then, of course, Bishwamata, who's the Yum, the divine mother of the Kalachakra system. Now Bishwamata, she represents the sun, the solar cycle, not the sun. She represents the solar cycle, the solar calendar. Yeah, okay. The play of light and shadow. Yeah, whereas the Yab, the father deity, is the lunar cycles. Yeah, okay. So very fascinating. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so Vishwamata, great mother Vishwamata of the Kalachakra system. She's golden color. Yeah. Oh, there's many. Okay. Yeah. Lot. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So anyway, so we're talking a little bit about the yellow color. Then, of course, yellow is related to the earth element. Yeah, okay. This transformation of, and we were talking about how it's related to materialism. Yeah, white, gold, materialism, and the unbalanced mind of either feeling proud because you have a lot of resources. Yeah, or feeling like very poor. You know, like, oh, I haven't got enough. I'm feeling miserable. Yeah. So both of these minds arise because of an imbalance in the navel chakra energy, yeah, okay, based on the ignorant view, no, of not understanding reality, which 99.99% of us have, yeah, okay. Then we were talking a little bit about blue color, no, so we were saying actually there's different shades of blue, actually, like here. Where's my picture? What have I done with? Oh, here, no, actually on this picture that Rinpoche and Ducho did together, yeah. Actually, one time I'd like to interview Ducho, you know, Rinpoche's artist, and ask him about all the colors, like his ideas, because he spent many years working with Rinpoche. So when it's possible, when I can meet together with Ducho, I want to ask him, yeah. But there's different shades of blue. Like, see here, Yokshobia is quite a dark blue, yeah, okay? Something like the sky when it's kind of going dark, yeah, you know? Sometimes you see in the as the sun, if you go in a very natural place, like natural means, I don't know, like Mongolia or Amazon or the deserts of Chile, you know, incredible natural places, and it's going like kind of dark, but it's kind of, the sky is like black but bluish. It's a very particular beautiful color, you know, especially at certain times of the year, yeah. So this actually, that blue color is representing the pure nature of the mind, isn't it? Like unchangeable, like, you know. I was saying, no, the other time that this one reason why there's this example that if you have different colored cloths, no, like some things like white and yellow, it's easy to change the color, isn't it? But if you have a dark blue cloth, it's almost, well, nowadays we have like chemical bleach, you know, but it's very difficult to change, like this dark blue here, no, it's very difficult to change something from this color to another color. First, you need to like kind of almost destroy it. You need to put bleach, yeah. And then you can put the next color, because this is a very powerful color, yeah. So this represents like the pure consciousness of the mind, actually, you know, the fundamental state of the human mind, like very pure, very powerful, yeah. So we have tons and tons of blue Buddhas, actually, yeah. Okay, like I don't know, I think the most Buddhas we have actually are blue, yeah. Okay, from the medicine Buddhas, medicine Buddhas means lapis lazuli Buddha, no. And then we have all the Harukas, Magui-Samajas, Yamantakas, many different blue Buddhas, okay? And so there's different shades of blue, from sky blue, from like the Havadra systems, up to the darkest blues, like the Yamantakas, yeah? Each one has a very particular meaning, okay? Okay, anyway, so blue, okay? Okay, however, what I actually want to talk about today, which I've now got onto, yeah, is actually red, okay? Red and white, yeah? That's what I was actually going to talk about today. And also the other day I started to talk about the color of the monk and nun and lama clothes, yeah? And why they were like this kind of color, yeah? Okay. So last time we were talking, I talked a little bit about why in ancient India they used saffron-colored clothes, yeah, for spiritual people, for the shramanas, yeah, okay. So I referred to the Lalita Vistara Sutra. I'll just have to hang on. And I read a part of this, which is this beautiful book. This is our NgalSo Lalita Vistara Sutra. If you like a copy, they're in our web shop, yeah. I don't receive any commission for doing this, yeah. If they sell 1 million copies, I'm just happy, yeah. And if they don't, anyway, happy anybody who reads this, so beautiful, yeah. Anyway, in here I was reading one part about when the body, before Shakyamuni achieved enlightenment, no? When he was Siddhartha, yeah, and he was on his spiritual quest, 6 months 6 years in the rainforest meditating. So at one point he decided to renounce asceticism, like the difficult practice, yeah, and decide to follow the middle way. So he gave up fasting and like doing like things that was really tough on his body because he felt this was not the way to achieve liberation and enlightenment, okay, yeah. So he decided he'd been fasting and doing all this kind of like very strong yoga practice, okay, from the Indian Vedic tradition, yeah. So he decided to stop doing that and to take better care of his body, like to, treat his body like in a different way, like to nurture his body, yeah. And so he quit the ascetic practice, and also, so then his friends, the 5 yogis, they left him. They were very annoyed with him. Yeah. Anyway, so he received the yogurt made of the milk of 1,000 cows from the milkmaid Sujata. Yeah. Okay. Very, very famous story. And this restored his life force and radiance. Okay. And this girl Sujata. Yeah. Okay. Who in previous lives had prayed to be the one who could give nourishment to the bodhisattva, yeah, at this point, yeah. She had a servant, yeah, okay. In those days they had servants, yeah. Fortunately, this tradition has died out, hopefully, in the world now. But anyway, let me just find out what this girl was called. One of her servants had died, yeah. Let me have a look, yeah. I can't remember the servant girl's name, yeah. But anyway, it's in here, yeah. Her servant girl had died, and so her body had been taken to the cemetery, yeah, okay. So then Siddhartha, he'd been meditating in the forest for 6 years, and his clothes had rotted away, so he didn't have any clothes. So he took the shroud, the cloth that the servant girl's body was wrapped in, yeah, and he took this as a robe, yeah, a mendicant's robe. And I was saying in ancient India, that was the Shramana tradition, that they would take either the shrouds from dead people, yeah, or they would take rags from rag heaps and sew them together. And if you look above at this tanka, no, if you can see, like Lord Buddha's robe, no, it has like actually that's beautiful, no, like it's many pieces, yeah. So the origin of all these pieces was sewing rags together, yeah. Okay. So anyway, so then. Okay. So anyway, so Siddhartha, he took this shroud, yeah. But then the tradition was not to keep a white shroud. They used to color it with like turmeric or ginger or something, yeah, to make it more like yellow, orange, yeah. So this has always been the color of definite emergence, of renunciation, of sannyas, of the spiritual path, yeah. So in India, most sannyasin, most spiritual people, they wear this kind of orange color, which shows like the separation from the ordinary life, yeah. Yeah. So this we talked about the yellow color, yeah. And anyway, so what we didn't talk about was why in Tibet they have like dark red robes. So okay, this obviously I'm wearing a sweatshirt, yeah. But the sweatshirt of the color of our lama and monk and anila dress is basically like this dark red color, yeah. So then I said I would discuss with my Tibetan informants why our monastics and the sangha and our lamas, they wear this color. So I asked Setanla, Amji Setanla, and what he said was that in Tibet, yeah, actually the color, I asked him, what dye did they use? So actually he said they have something like, he said in Italia, we have like beetroot, barba bietola, yeah, okay. So they have something similar to that in the Himalayas, yeah. And actually, it's very, very accessible. That's one thing. It's easy to get. It's not a super difficult color like blue, yeah. Blue is a very difficult, expensive color until modern times, yeah, okay. It's an easily accessible color. And also, he said, actually, there's always some scientific point of view to this, yeah. So red, yeah. Okay, actually, now we're coming on to red. He said, yeah, red, this dark red color, it has a lot of benefits for the health, yeah. So Tibet is like very high. Some of you have been, no? Tibet is very, very high altitude, yeah. So there, your heart needs to beat more, yeah. Okay, your lungs need to, because there's not enough oxygen up there, yeah. Okay, maybe you adapt if you stay up there. But he said still, the people in the Himalayas, they have a lot of problem with like blood pressure, stroke, this kind of problem from altitude, actually, yeah. So the red color, actually, it's a healing color, which is like pacifying like problems of like problems of blood pressure and this kind of thing, yeah. Also, actually, fever, infection, yeah. So the color is probably chosen, A, because it was easily available, and second, because it has many healing benefits. Plus, remember, Tibet, they didn't have, okay, they have wood heating, they have yak heating, yak dung heating, but it's cold, no? So they like warm colors because very cold, yeah? So it's giving more of a emotional warm feeling, yeah, okay? So that's one thing that Seton La was telling me, yeah? Thank you, Seton La, for sharing that, yeah? Okay, let me just get out my notes, yeah? But anyway, it's interesting, no? Yeah? It's like everything has a reason, actually, yeah? And actually, as Rinpoche Lama Ganchen used to say, Lord Buddha was an inner scientist, yeah? So there's some really, it's not just like that, oh, I like red, or I like green, or I like blue. There's a color therapy, yeah, involved with each color, yeah? Okay, so, oh yes, hang on. So also, okay, let's go more onto this red here, okay? So actually there's one plant, yeah, called Mangista, yeah, in Sanskrit, yeah, which grows widely in the Himalayas. And this is the plant which is used as the dye for the Lama clothes, yeah, okay? And also it helps with blood purification and cleaning of the lymphatic system and for skin health, yeah, okay? And blood pressure, blood circulation, yeah, and for detoxification, yeah? So, so it's like wearing some kind of medicine. Remember, it was not like nowadays when we use chemical dyes, yeah? Actually, this sweatshirt, by the way, I just want to do some publicity for Albaniano. This sweatshirt, yeah, is organic. Yeah, so this is actually made with organic colors, yeah? One thing that Rinpoche, Lama Ganchen, used to say is that, we're also interested in health and all this, but he said everything around us is dirty, it's polluted, yeah? Like, for example, our clothes. We need to use, like, the natural ones, yeah? If not, it's full of chemicals, yeah? And he used to say, like, everything we have around, he used to say, like, people they like organic food, but then the water is full of chemical, so we really, really need to take more care and go back to, like, in the ancient times, they naturally had, like, organic stuff, yeah? So these sweatshirts and the clothes that are made in Albaniano, they're organic, yeah? So if you're interested, we have the online shop, yeah? And they definitely feel nicer, it's true, yeah? So it's good to move away from also industrial dyes. They're very, very bad for the environment, like a pair of jeans, yeah? Destroys like so much water, yeah? So at least, I don't know, anyway, maybe not get onto this subject, but all these things need to consume less, yeah? Maybe you have a pair of jeans you keep for 10 or 20 years, yeah? Okay, or you buy secondhand or like vintage or something. Or you buy organic. Anyway, we need to think how to do with all these things. We need to change our relationship to the environment. It's not just something to take. We need to leave the environment in a good condition after we're gone. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So anyway, red. Yeah. So red, of course, is where. So where do we see red naturally? We see red in the west as the sun sets. Yeah. We all see many beautiful red sunsets, no? Okay. And also we see red in relation to blood, yeah? Okay. And where else do we see red? Red in the planet Mars, Migma, okay? And then, okay, maybe some flowers, some jewels, but yeah. So blood, yeah, in the red of the sun, yeah, and in the planet Mars, yeah, okay. So, 1 second, let me find my notes, yeah. Hang on 1 second. I need to find my notebook, yeah. So actually, what the word from red in Sanskrit, yeah, actually is related to the word for blood, yeah, okay. Don't know if I can find it here. Let me see. Okay, maybe I can find, yeah. 1 second, yeah. Oh yes, okay. In Sanskrit, yeah, Rudira, yeah, which is red, yeah. Okay, the word for red, yeah, okay. Rudira, yeah, is the Sanskrit word for blood, Rudira, yeah. From this we get our Indo-European word like red, yeah, okay. So our word red in, I don't know, German and Dutch and English and many European languages, yeah, is coming from the word blood, yeah. Blood, red, life, yeah. This powerful energy. So this is why we get immediately these psychological associations with red, no? Yeah. Like red is life, yeah. Okay. Red is power, red is charisma, yeah. And actually, if you get a pair of binoculars and you look at Mars, yeah, when it's near the Earth, it actually is extremely red-orange, yeah, okay? So always there's been this fiery association with the planet Mars, and then there's coming all these associations of like the fire element, the planet of war, you know, all these kind of, actually, that's a negative association, yeah, okay? So, hang on 1 second, yeah. Okay, speaking of which, this is a slight digression, but an interesting one. Let me just find my notes, yeah. Also, of course, one thing that we're interested in is astronomy and astrology, no, through the Kala Chakra and the Jungsi elemental systems, no, of Tibetan medicine and astrology, yeah. So, also the planets have color. This is actually really super interesting. They have a color and also an element, yeah. So let me just find my notes, 1 second, yeah. Oh, here we are. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, so red. Yeah. So red, like I said before, is the setting sun. So now in Vajrayana Buddhism, yeah, when we represent the sun, we usually represent the sun as more red than yellow. Yeah, if you look on tankers and things, so often you see like a red and a white disc together, which is the full moon, which is the male energy, and the setting sun, which is the female energy. Yeah. Okay. So the sun, Nima, or Surya in the Sanskrit, actually the color is red, bright red, yeah, okay. Yeah, and this, of course, is the fire element, yeah, okay. The moon, Dawa in Tibetan, or Chandra in Sanskrit, like full moon is bright white color, yeah. Okay, so naturally in our Vajrayana system, the moon represents the male energy, like white bodhicitta, and the setting sun represents the female energy, like the red bodhicitta, and so on. Yeah. So the male energy is the method, the opening the heart, yeah, extending our circle of caring, yeah, seeing more and more people close to our heart, up to the development of bodhicitta, yeah. So that's represented by the full moon, yeah. So always in Buddhism, when you look at the moon, you should think, I want to become a Buddha, yeah. I want to have the full moon wisdom mind, yeah, okay. And Rinpoche Lama Ganchen, he said many, many times that you Western people, actually not just Western people nowadays, you people have been to the moon, yeah, and spent millions of dollars and yuan and whatever, and brought back just rocks, yeah. We Lamas go to the moon every day, and we brought the cool nature of bodhicitta, the two bodhicittas. This is much more useful, he used to say, yeah, okay. So the sun is red, yeah, fire element, yeah. The moon, or Dawa, or Chandra, is white, yeah, okay. The the Mars, Migma in Tibetan, yeah. This is the fire energy, yeah. Also fire energy, yeah. Now, there's two different shades of red. I need to check which one's which, yeah, okay. Mercury, or Lagpa in Tibetan, is green colored, yeah, like Mercury, yeah. Why? Because it's the wind energy, yeah. Like the intellect. So like the wind moves very fast in many, like this, yeah. So somebody with a lot of intelligence, they can quickly understand many different things, yeah. So Mercury, or Migma, yeah, that's Wednesday, yeah, is green color, yeah, okay. Now, obviously, we're not referring to the actual planets in the sky, except actually, okay, yes, the sun is reddish, yeah, the moon is white, yeah, Mars is reddish, but I'm not sure if Mercury is actually green. However, it's more like it's moving, you know, because the Mercury is the planet nearest to the sun, yeah, and it moves very quickly along the ecliptic, like this, yeah. So this is why it has like this wind quality of fast movement, yeah, okay. Then Purbu, which means Za Purbu, which means Jupiter, yeah, or Guru in Sanskrit, is yellow colored, yeah, okay. Yeah, actually, like Buddha Shakyamuni, you can see above me, is golden color. So the Guru is golden colored, yeah, okay. And this is the earth element, yeah, okay. One meaning of the word Guru actually is heavy in qualities, yeah. Yeah, not like Rinpoche used to make a lot of jokes about this, saying he used to say, when you imagine me, Lama Ganchen, sitting on your head, I'm not heavy, yeah. He said it's heavy in qualities, yeah. In wisdom, compassion, empathy, you know, all human qualities, not in physically heavy, yeah. Anyway, so Guru, or Jupiter, is a golden color, yeah. Then Venus, or Zapasang, yeah. Yeah, or Zapasang is the day Friday, no? Pasang is the planet Venus, yeah. In Sanskrit, Shukra. So Venus is white color, yeah, okay. So white is the water element. Also can be like a rainbow, yeah, okay, very beautiful, right? Venus is like the quality of beauty, isn't it? Yeah. So it's like kind of like a prism, you know. You know, I don't know if you've ever seen a glass prism, yeah. And if you put in front of your window, no, then one light comes and then splits into a rainbow. Very beautiful. So Venus is like this, yeah. Okay, so it's like you like the what's it called? Pink Floyd album cover, yeah. Okay, one light and then it's coming a rainbow of five or seven lights, yeah. By the way, yeah, in Vajrayana Buddhism, rainbows have five colors, not seven, yeah. in our modern way of looking, they have seven colors, but in our Vajrayana system, rainbows have five colors, which are the five pure elements, yeah. And when somebody pass away and we see a rainbow, it's because the five pure elements are manifesting, yeah. And we say that the Dakinis of the five Buddha families have come to take that person to the Pure Land. We saw this many, many, many times, no? Not only with high lamas, also with normal but sincere practitioners. Yeah, why? Because it's true. Yeah? Okay. Then what other? Then Saturn. Yeah, Saturn is Pempa. Yeah, Saturday, Zapempa. In Sanskrit, it's called Shani. Yeah. So the color of Saturn is black color here. Okay, we also have black we don't have it in the mandala of the five supreme healer Buddhas, but so we have some Guru Buddhas who are black colored. Yeah, okay. So anyway, Saturn is black. Yeah. I think he's also related to the wind element. I think, but I need to check. I think so. Yeah. Then we have something called Rahu and Ketu, which are actually the eclipse of the sun and the moon. Yeah. Okay. And there's a how do you say, 18.5-year cycle of eclipses, yeah, which has been known about in India, Tibet, by the Mayans, by the Europeans. Everybody, our ancestors knew about this, yeah, okay. So this thing of the Rahu and Ketu has also always been very important, yeah, to predict eclipses, yeah, and to follow the calendar, yeah. So Rahu, which is the, let's say, head of the dragon, or the place of the point of the solar eclipse, is dark blue color, yeah. And Ketu, the tail of the dragon, yeah. Actually, Ketu actually in Sanskrit means flag, by the way, yeah. Just just seeing as we're talking about the subject, yeah. So where is K2 in your astrology chart is showing. It's like, like on a golf course where there's a flag, yeah, a stick and a flag, yeah. So that's the point where your past life karma is manifesting, yeah. So all of us, we bring from life to life many different. Rinpoche used to say, we have a karmic luggage, like karmic baggage we take from one life to the next, yeah. And that's the place where it manifests, yeah. So, for example, I don't know. Let's say your K2 in your birth chart, because we do these kind of maps as well, yeah, is in the 10th house, the career, no? So this means for you, like, since many lives, you're very good at, like, your job, yeah? So it's very easy, yeah? But then to become whole in that life, you need to go to the opposite side, yeah? Which actually would be the family, yeah? So anyway, this is all very interesting stuff, yeah? Okay? So K2 is grey coloured, yeah? So the planets also have colours, yeah? Okay? Which are related to the elements, all very, 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 very interesting things, yeah? Okay? So green is Mercury, yeah? Okay? Yeah? Yellow is Guru, Jupiter. And now we're relating to the 5 Dhyani Buddhas, yeah? Self-healing. This is in Making Peace with the Environment, I think, book, yeah? Okay? Blue, actually Rahu, no? Okay? This is the heart's chakra, yeah? Red is the sun and Mars, yeah, Amitabha, yeah, and white is the Venus, yeah, and the moon, yeah, okay. Anyway, this many different layers of meaning, well, very, very fascinating, yeah. So okay, so then, for example, moon and Venus are white. They're the water element. They're the phlegm nature, in the cold nature, energy in the body that's concentrated here. So there's many factors to take into consideration for our well-being, okay, which is why the Dharma is such a brilliant system, yeah. We look in an extremely holistic way at people, yeah, okay. So we need to look at, of course, basic. First thing is sutra, take refuge in Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, yeah, okay. We need to overcome ignorance, desire, and hatred. This is the main point, yeah, okay. Then, we need to take care of the health, the 5 elements. We need to balance the 3 humors, wind, bile, and phlegm. Also, we need to take care of, like, the astrology aspects, yeah? Because also the planets, where they are in our birth chart and stuff, they can affect the element balance within our body, yeah, which affects our personality, our emotions, yeah, our chakras, and so on. So we are very fascinating, yeah, okay. And that's why we don't have just one meditation. We have many meditations, because we have many different healing methods, yeah. Okay, anyway, bit by bit, we will explain all this in more detail, yeah. Actually, one thing I'm doing at the moment, yeah, is Rinpoche said we need to go into more detail about the 5 fathers and the 5 mother Buddhas, yeah, okay. And Rinpoche, he showed us everything, all kinds of practice, yeah. So now what am I doing? I'm making, like, sort of comparison charts of, for example, the 5 father Buddhas, the 5 mother Buddhas, the element systems within all the different Tantra systems, yeah? Because we need to make clear, like, our NgalSo practitioners, yeah, okay? Rinpoche wanted us to understand, like, let's say, how all the systems work, yeah? Of course, just understanding is not enough, but somehow for our mind it's beneficial. But then, of course, we need to practice a lot, yeah? And we need the Guru's blessing, the Buddha's blessing is always there. So combining the blessing and inspiration of the Guru Buddhas together with our own efforts and knowledge and practice, 2 hands shaking together, then we might get somewhere, no? Bit by bit, no? So anyway, that's one thing I'm preparing at the moment. So one thing that Rinpoche, since many years, he wanted us to do was to have one sadhana for Amoga Siddhi, yeah? 1 sadhana for Ratnasambhava, 1 sadhana for Akshobhya, 1 sadhana for Amitabha, 1 sadhana for Vairocana, yeah? So all these things I have on my computer since many years, yeah? I almost finished, yeah? But I have all the Rinpoche instruction, yeah? So I'm going to finish that during the course of the retreat and publish, hopefully, what Rinpoche's wish was, yeah, okay? I mean, more or less, let's say 95%, I'm sure, okay? So as much as possible, we try and fulfill Rinpoche's wishes, Why? Because also this is the way we can be close to Rinpoche. Like me, for example, yeah? By practicing the practices that Rinpoche left us, by trying to put into practice what he told me, yeah? By thinking about his advice, and what he did and so on. That's how I can feel close to Rinpoche, and feel inspiration and continue with my practice. And I think for everybody it's the same, yeah? So, okay, Rinpoche has gone to the next life, okay? And like I say, now we have to think 1 year has gone, so it's 1 year less till Rinpoche, holy emanation body, returns. Now we need to think like this, yeah, okay? But, each one of us, by putting into practice what Rinpoche told us to do, it's the best, no? Okay? Okay, so anyway, I was digressing. It's not really the planets, no? I was saying also the planets have these colors, yeah? So, red, yeah? Okay. Red, throat chakra. Here we are. Red, Amitabha, color of the throat chakra, yeah? So, red is the color of like charisma, no? Of personal power, yeah? Okay. And this is scientifically true, by the way, yeah? Like, apparently, yeah? Apparently football players who wear red shirts, they win more games than the ones who don't, yeah? Okay, so if you want to be very successful, the cliche is true, red car, red this, it has some psychological effect on our minds, yeah? So red is the color of passion, which obviously is not, from our Buddhist point of view, the best thing, yeah? Okay. But this obsessive mind, dukkha, yeah, desirous attachment, gradually we need to transform into love for everybody, into universal compassion, and into discriminating wisdom, yeah, okay? So what, okay, red represents desirous attachment. Hang on 1 second, yeah, okay. Okay, so desirous attachment, yeah, is a mental factor which sees something attractive, yeah, and then because of our wrong way of seeing, based on dualistic appearance, based on ignorance, that we don't understand how things exist, how things function, we overestimate its good qualities, yeah? That we think, if only I had that lovely thing, I would truly be happy, that lovely thing, or that lovely person, or that house, or that sports car, or that job. Anyway, whatever it is, we overestimate its good qualities, yeah? And then we become obsessed with it, yeah? Okay? Yeah? So, and we spend our time thinking, if only that person would call me, if only I had that thing, I would be happy, Yeah, we become obsessed, yeah, okay? So obsession is a mental illness, isn't it? Yeah. So, but this is how the human mind is, isn't it? We get obsessed about things that we feel that we must possess. Yeah. Okay. What we develop desirous attachment for, and red is strongly related to that. Yeah. So, for example, if you don't want to have a good night's sleep, if you paint your bedroom red, you will not be able to sleep. Yeah, because red is stimulating. Yeah. Okay. So, better to paint your bedroom like blue or green or some calming color. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but we know red is a very stimulating color. Okay. So first we develop desirous attachment. The normal samsaric mind is this, isn't it? Developing desire towards other people, other things, always running after, these things that we fantasize. If I have them, I'll be happy. Yeah? What we need to do is first change that into into discriminating wisdom, yeah? And developing genuine empathy and love, not just towards one or two or few people, but we need to have empathy and love towards everybody, yeah? So this is the Amitabha, this transformation, yeah, okay? So it's actually super powerful, yeah, okay? So the red color of the lotus family is very, very powerful psychologically, yeah, okay? So in Tibet, no, yeah, Tibetan people, yeah, they're like very much coral. No, actually, these days coral is a protective substance. Yeah, so in ancient times they used to, but still in Tibet, you can, if you look on YouTube, you know, or if you go to Tibet, if you go, I don't know, Kam or Amdo, you can see like people wearing these big, huge, like pieces of coral. Yeah, okay. Like I say, nowadays it's a protected thing. You know, it's a plant, it's an animal. No, but anyway. Also within Oriental medicine, coral has always been considered a very important substance. Yeah. So yeah, how do you say, like so anyway, so red has always been very, very important. Yeah, okay, within the Tibetan culture. Yeah, okay, and how to say, like in Tibetan culture, yeah, the most important buildings were painted red. Yeah, okay. So if you ever go, I don't know, like actually, if you go in Albaniano, for example, you can see in our centre, yeah. So the important one, actually, the most important part is painted red, is the idea, yeah, okay. And the other is normal colour, yeah. So generally it was like that. The most precious place, always they put the red paint, you know. Actually, there's some stories of the sixth Dalai Lama. What's he called? Anyway, I think it's called Sayang Gyatso, yeah. He actually he managed to paint the whole of the center of Lhasa got yellow, yeah, with all his girlfriends, yeah. He also, all the girlfriends' house, they all had their house. They decided to paint. Each girlfriend had the house painted yellow. Till finally, the whole center of Lhasa was painted yellow, yeah. But anyway, generally, if you, I mean, anyway, that's a different story, no. But in that sacred architecture of Tibet, yeah, red is the most sacred. So if always the most important temple or the Lama Labrang traditionally has like red color on it, okay? So the color of power, yeah, spiritual power, yeah. So obviously spiritual power is very different from mundane power. The basis of spiritual power is controlling yourself, yeah, okay? It's not dominating the others, yeah, okay? And actually the basis of this Lotus family power is love, yeah? Like Rinpoche, no? Rinpoche never ever, or very, very rarely told anybody, you must do this. He just didn't, yeah? But Rinpoche was so kind, so lovely, yeah? That people just did things because he was just so amazing, and we just want to be like close to him, no? Yeah. So because of his incredible like bodhicitta feeling, then naturally we would try and improve our behavior to be nearer to him, no? I was speaking with one friend these days, and she was saying, fortunately, yeah, Rinpoche never said to people directly, for example, you must give up smoking, yeah, because he knew people's mind wasn't difficult, yeah. She said to me, if Rinpoche had said that to me, I would have jumped off. I would have killed myself. You know, it's too difficult. I could not accept, yeah. But she said, finally, by doing the practice of self-healing many, many years, then actually by myself, by the blessing, I understood what was the cause of my addiction, and I gave up smoking, yeah. So Rinpoche's like charisma power was like that, yeah. Okay, incredible love and empathy, yeah. Anyway, many of us, we know very well what that was, no? Okay. Anyway, so red is like the Lotus Buddha family. I made a list now of some of the red Guru Buddhas, yeah. Let me see if I can find it in 1 second. Where is it? 1 second. The other day I started to make a list together with Renata, our graphic designer from Albaniano. And actually we have a huge list, yeah. So of course, red, famous Guru Buddhas is of course Amitabha, Lord of the Lotus Buddha family. And of course, Gokamo, Pandaravasini, yeah, the great fire mother, yeah. Later on in the retreat, we will talk in detail about the 5 elements, the 5 mothers, which is also an incredibly deep subject, yeah, okay. But first, what we're going to do is meditate on the 5 Father Buddhas, yeah, as Rinpoche request. And then when we've done that, we will start to meditate on the 5 Mother Buddhas, yeah, okay, which are the reflexes, no? There's a Lord and a Lady of each of the Buddha families, yeah. So very famous Guru Buddhas, yeah. So many, no? Like, of course, Amitabha, yeah. So important, yeah. Amitayas for long life, yeah. Then so many beautiful forms, I don't know, of Saraswati, many Dakini forms, yeah. Maritzi, we have red Maritzi form from Panchen Zampotashi. We have many special red forms of the Buddhas, actually, yeah, okay. Tamdran, of course, red form of Chenrezi Buddha, Amitabha, and the form of a Buddha to take away all the interferences, Kurukuli. So many beautiful practices, yeah. So lucky, yeah. Actually, one of the things I was asking actually these days in the Zoom group is if people know, yeah, if they like, I mean, you don't have to, but if people like to share with me your Buddha family, yeah, from doing the divination during the initiations, or if Rinpoche or His Holiness Kyabji Srijin Chokdul Rinpoche or any other great master of our tradition, they said, this is your Buddha family. If you'd like to share with me, I'd be grateful, yeah, because I'm going to talk about the 5 Buddha families, and it helps me to look at my friends, to be honest, because why? Because they're different, like, psychological types, the 5 Buddha families, yeah. So I was asking if kindly people like to share that. Of course, this is completely free. If you like to, you're welcome. Also, if you like to share with me your Dharma name, you know, you're welcome too, yeah, okay, from Rinpoche or His Holiness Kyabji Srijin Rinpoche or Lama Michelle or any other Lama you receive from. Anyway, if you like, you're welcome, yeah. Okay, because it's very interesting. This analysis of ourself and this thing of the Dhyani Buddhas, okay, super interesting. But if we start to understand that this is actually a mirror, yeah, and this actually does absolutely refer to ourself. This is a mirror. This is looking at me, yeah, it's showing what I need to do. Then it becomes really, really, really interesting. And each one of us, we have one of these energies more dominant, yeah, that we need to give more attention to. And we say, this is our Buddha family, okay? Anyway, so I'll talk about that soon, okay? Okay, so, okay, that's something about red, yeah, okay? Then what else? Yes, white, yeah? White, obviously, is the color of the Chakra Buddha family, the Wheel Buddha family of Supreme Healer Vairocana, of the crown chakra, yeah. And actually, white, no, white is the combination of all other different colors, yeah. So actually, you can see here in our self-healing mandala that the white is the main important color of the mandala, yeah, the central color, yeah. So white represents peace. Why? Because, for example, in the nature, no, where do we see white? We see white, for example, like snow, like ice, you know, and this kind of thing, yeah. Okay. So white, yeah, has this kind of pacifying feeling. It's true, no? Like, for example, when it snows, yeah, it feels like very quiet, very peaceful, yeah. So the white is naturally, there's a feeling of peace together with the white that manifests. Also, that if we see the full moon, no, if you go in the evening and look up at the moon, it gives some kind of like peaceful vibration, doesn't it? Like the mind becomes less busy, it becomes like actually more blissful, no, more bright, more peaceful, you know. So a lot in the sutra teachings, we use the example of the moon as a symbol of bodhicitta, yeah, of the mind of enlightenment, yeah, okay. So within white, which is the energy also of peace, inner and world peace, all the other energies are there, yeah. So it means this is the main energy of the white, yeah, the central thing. So Lama Genshin Rinpoche, he emphasized a lot, yeah, not just him, also, of course, all Buddhist masters, yeah. Ahimsa, non-violence, yeah. Peace is the main central energy of the Dharma, okay? Yeah? So Rinpoche always used to say that if anybody liked to practice any of his teachings or idea, you always used to say, actually, people are free, they can welcome, you know, but he said, please just keep one thing. Try and practice ahimsa, non-violence, as much as possible, yeah, okay? And he said, then all the rest, bit by bit, we see, no, okay? But he said, really try this one, yeah? Which actually is a huge commitment now. From this one commitment of non-violence, then actually comes out all the other Buddhist ethics, like the 10 negative, the 10 positive, you know, and all the different vow and commitments. The basis is coming from non-violence, from ahimsa, yeah, okay, non-harmfulness, yeah. So, okay. 1 second. Anyway, I need to find my paper. 1 second. So the white, many of our white Buddhas, yeah, they have this like pacification quality, yeah, okay. Like for example, White Tara, no, who was one of the three main Guru Buddhas of long life. But Rinpoche always said that one of the special qualities of White Tara is a very peaceful quality, yeah, okay. So, and why this is working is because if our mind's very disturbed now, our emotions, yeah, okay. So we need our emotions to cool down, to become peaceful, to become soft, yeah. And this is a great help to our long life, yeah, okay. Anyway, so actually in this is one cultural difference is that in Asia, yeah, the color of death, yeah, is white, yeah. Actually, why? Because actually it's very profound reason actually, because finally the mind returns to the clear light, no, and to pass through there, the elements need to absorb, yeah. So one thing that appears to the mind is the brilliant full moonlight white mind of the white bodhicitta, no? Which is something that many people have experienced, yeah, okay, like in the past and continue to do so today, no, okay. So anyway, so in the Western cultures, no, we associate like death, you know, with black, yeah, black color, yeah. But actually in Asia, it's white color, yeah. Why? Because as the mind separates from the body, we experience the pure nature of it all, anyway, the nature of our own mind, yeah. So actually what we discover is our own inner light, yeah, okay, completely different from how it's thought in the West, no. Okay, let me just find my thing. Okay, so white, we have many different Guru Buddhas, of course. Lord of the Wheel Buddha family, is Vairocana, Supreme Healer Vairocana, who we're going to talk a lot about very shortly, and Supreme Mother Mamaki is his yum, yeah, Mamaki, the Great Water Mother, yeah, okay. Then who else white includes like kind of white, diamond, there's many shades of white, okay, yeah. So very important, famous Guru Buddhas who are white is Ushnisha Vijaya, Namgyalma. So important, yeah, okay. Very powerful for helping the sick, extending the lifespan, helping those who have passed away, you know. So powerful for purifying karma and recovering our pure crystal Buddha nature. So beautiful, yeah. Rinpoche, well, this last week, no? Many people in our Sangha, we were doing 1,000 Namgyalma recitations, no? In honor of Lama Gangchen Paranirvana, yeah? Okay, as Rinpoche himself always asked us to do for the Paranirvana day of his Guru, Kyabje Trijang Rinpoche, no? Okay. So very powerful, yeah? And actually one friend, she said something very nice. She said, oh, you know, maybe, we hope, we don't know, but maybe already Rinpoche is reborn, yeah? So we're already sending long life energy to him, yeah? So, you know, anyway, so we make many wishes and dedications that his next incarnation manifests, yeah, as quickly as possible, yeah. So Ushnisha Vijaya, then White Tara, a practice that Rinpoche had a very close connection with for years. He spent a lot of time giving this practice to many people around the world, yeah. Like before Rinpoche started to share self-healing, mainly we used to do White Tara practice with him, yeah, Medicine Buddha, White Tara, Open Eye Chenrezig, these kind of practices, yeah, and Green Tara, yeah. So when we were in the Kumpan, no, in Milano, yeah, before 1992-3, when Rinpoche started to share his healing methods with everybody, yeah. So we did a lot of White Tara practice, yeah. So please, this is very good, very beneficial, yeah. You can do for yourself, for your friends, for your family, for other people, so many people, yeah. So many people need help. So also do for the planet if you want, yeah. And they're a very beautiful method to recover the life energy. Yeah. Then Open-Eye Chenrezig, also white, is another practice that Rinpoche had a very close connection with. Yeah. One thing that Rinpoche used to say is that the Buddhas of our lineage are very close. So for us, his followers, he always said it's very close, easy for us to receive blessings because they're all these Buddhas who are real, by the way, real, just as everything else is real, not inherently existent, but real. Yeah, okay. It's very easy if we practice sincerely to receive the blessing and the transformation of this practice. Yeah. So Open-Eye Chenrezig is a very practice that was very close to Rinpoche's heart. Yeah. So that's a practice that we could try to do. Anyway, many, yeah, okay. Saraswati, Dukkha, White Umbrella. White Umbrella is a very important practice, is to stop fighting, yeah? Not just fighting, but to stop war, yeah? So basically it's a practice that needs to be done like every day because the world's in a very, disturbed state, yeah, with many different kinds of stress and into conflict between nations and different groups, yeah? So Dukkha is very, very, very important, yeah? She's a form of Tara, yeah? And she has a white umbrella. That's why she's called White Umbrella. So you imagine that she puts the white umbrella over the people or the nation or the world and is like pacifying, protecting from all the violence, all the negativity. Very important practice, yeah? Okay. Many. White Manjusri. Many forms of Chenrezig, yeah? Although, having said that, yeah, somehow, yeah, Chenrezig actually is in the lotus family, yeah, but still most of the forms of Chenrezig are white, yeah, because even though it's lotus family based on this idea of transforming, lotus family is transforming desirous attachment into empathy, into the love. Instead of having desirous attachment for one person, you end up with empathy to the whole world, yeah, and you can discriminate what's my friend, what's my enemy, yeah. So, however, even though Chenrezig is in the lotus family, most of the forms of Chenrezig are white, although there are a few red ones, yeah, okay. Yeah, there's many forms of Chenrezig, yeah, okay. But many special forms, yeah. We're so lucky, yeah. Rinpoche left us, he used to say he was leaving us like a toolkit, yeah, okay. But a toolkit you need to use, no? He said, now is the time, now, when he was passing away, he said, please everybody, I have left you all these special methods, these tools, yeah? Please use, yeah, as much as you can, yeah, to benefit yourself and to benefit others, yeah? So this is how we should try and do, no? Okay. So anyway, so this is a little bit, okay, actually, just to conclude, of course, then we have many other colors of Buddhas, but I'm talking in terms of the 5 colors of the 5 Dhyani Buddhas. Of course, we have like orange Buddhas, like many orange ones, like many forms of Manjusri, for example. Also, we have many black Buddhas as well. For example, Troma Nagmo, Black Manjusri, very important, no? Many forms of Hevadra, Palden Lamo, many important black Guru Buddhas, Ekajati, yeah? Many, yeah? But this time I was speaking more in terms of the colors of the 5 Dhyani Buddhas, yeah? Okay? Because otherwise our tradition is so rich that it's difficult to conclude anything, yeah? Okay? But anyway, so these months, no, as we do the practice, yeah, tonight, for example, at the moment we're concentrating on Supreme Healer Ratnasambhava. So you should, I don't know, make an altar with a yellow cloth, put a picture of a golden Buddha, wear a yellow t-shirt, offer yellow flowers and so on, yeah? And try and connect with those colors as much as you can, yeah, with the the energy of each one of the Dhyani Buddhas, yeah? Rinpoche always was very, like, kind of somehow strict about this, yeah? So if we had, like, a kind of pacifying fire puja, it was very important to have, like, white cloth, white substance, offer white flowers. We always needed to follow this, like, very precisely, yeah? I mean, one time we were doing a pacifying puja, yeah? And I came with one red rose and I like to offer him. She's like, no. He was very strict about these things. Why? Because it's important, yeah, okay? If you can, don't know, like do something, I don't know, have a white bracelet or something, yeah, white, like there's many different, for example, these days, many of us have all kinds of malas of different colors. So you can also get out your white mala, your red mala, your blue mala, your green mala, and so on if you like. Yeah, I know many of you have got many malas. Yeah. Okay. It's not necessary, but if you have, why not? Yeah. Okay. Something is there for sure, and they have all this. It's true. They have this kind of crystal therapy, gem therapy stuff. Yeah. Which, okay, from the Shramana point of view is not 100% necessary, but if you already have a white mala, like, I don't know, pearl or something, or crystal, use at this point, yeah? Yeah, why not, yeah, okay. Oh, yes, speaking of which, seeing as we're doing these, okay, the fingers, no, yeah? Of course, with the left hand and the right hand, but now we're doing the Ratnasambhava, no? So actually, you should hold your mala at the level of the heart, okay, either left or right hand, yeah. But you should theoretically put your mala on this finger and turn towards you like this. This is the Gyepa, the increasing finger, the Ratnasambhava, the yellow finger, okay, yeah. Each one of the fingers has a different quality, yeah, different energy, yeah, which Rinpoche developed. This whole. Let's say you show more clearly our tradition. So each finger is related to the 5 Dhyani Buddhas and the 5 element mothers. Yeah, okay. So there you can do incredible things. Yeah. However, what I was saying to the NgalSo Reiki group, yeah, is that since many years, Rinpoche kindly gave to all of you and me too this initiation of the Chagwan Reiki many times. Yeah. But Rinpoche gave the initiation, but said, and I know because I was there, Rinpoche said, please do the retreat of the 5 Father Buddhas and the 5 Mother Buddhas, yeah? Then all this is activated. Otherwise, how can work, I mean, okay, there's different ideas, different philosophies about healing, no? Some people feel that you can just channel the energy of the universe, and maybe some people can, but our approach is that we need to develop the energy, yeah? Through practice, yeah, okay? So that's why Rinpoche recommends strongly that all the people who do the Chagwan, the Reiki, that they do this practice either. I mean, you don't have to do it now with our group, but why not, yeah? It's easier, no? Because there's, 200 of us, yeah? Then you have 200 people to talk to. It's better, no? To do by oneself, of course, it's possible, but many people, after a while, they lose the inspiration, yeah? Which is why we do group retreat, yeah? Because then we know, in Brazil, my friends are doing this, in Spain, in Italy, in Argentina, in Chile, in Holland, wherever, all my friends in France, yeah, in Asia, in Malaysia, so many places, no? Yeah, I think Rinpoche have 30 Sangha groups in, I think, 25, 30 countries, yeah? So we have many friends meditating together, also creating this positive, let's say, energy field. It's easier to meditate together. So please, people of the Reiki group, please consider to enter the retreat and meditate together with us, yeah? Okay. Then after this, after 1 year, we will discuss the Reiki more. Okay, not on YouTube, but in the Zoom, with the Reiki group. Then we'll open that subject with the members of the NgalSo Sangha who are interested. But now, those of you who want to do that, please meditate 5 Father Buddhas, 5 Mother Buddhas, Black Manjusri, and Medicine Buddha, as Rinpoche requested, okay? And then we talk. Okay, that was Rinpoche's style, yeah, okay? He encourages a lot to do, a lot of practice, yeah? So let's continue as our precious Guru showed us how to do, no? Okay, like that, yeah. So, are there any questions about the 5 colors? Yeah, I mean, I may not be able to answer them all. Like I say, I'm not the world's expert on this. And I was saying, of course, in our Sangha, I said before, we have many artists, many designer, yeah, all of whom know a lot more about color than me, yeah. But anyway, if anybody has any question about this or anything else related to self-healing or the 5 Dhyani Buddhas, you're welcome to send me a message. Yeah, okay. Of course, to send me a message, you now have to be in our group. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think there's a message from Curly. Let's have a look. Yes, Curly. She sent a picture of the. I don't know if you can see, of the Pink Floyd. Yeah. So yes, the white light breaking like this is the famous album cover, isn't it? Yeah. So white through a prism breaks like this spreads into the color of the actually according to our Vajrayana system, of the 5 wisdoms, yeah, okay, so white is the principal energy of the mandala. That's one way of thinking, no? Yeah. Actually, this is nice because also Rinpoche talk a lot about the pure crystal mind, yeah? In fact, at the beginning of NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing, he made like one poem, Very Beautiful. Let me read it to you, yeah? He said, okay, I'm reading here from NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing 2, yeah? Page 21, the English. So it says, from a pure Himalayan source, this nectar of relaxation gushes forth, sparkling with the clear form of water crystal jewels, yeah? Yeah. This ambrosia contains the pure energy of the 5 great elements for healing the body and the life and essence of nirvana, which is profound and deep inner and world peace for healing the mind. This secret teaching of chakra purification is passed down through a direct lineage from Buddha Vajradhara to my root guru. The ear-whispered lineage of Gandham Mahamudra is the essence of the ocean of all the Buddha's tantric teachings, which can heal and relax all beings from their sufferings of body, speech, and mind on the gross, subtle, and very subtle levels. I compose this text with the permission of my gurus, yidams, and protectors. This secret practice of relaxation, which is the source of all benefit and happiness, is called the pure crystal form, or the lado, or life essence, or life essence of the pure elements of stones that we call crystals. Yeah? It has been composed for the benefit of the world and its beings, and in particular for my friends all over the world. Yeah? Okay, so beautiful, no? Yeah. So Rinpoche, right from the start, yeah, he had, when he explained the self-healing teachings, he had very clear this idea of like this, like pure. He used this example a lot, no, of the pure mind, the pure crystal mind, like this, no. Actually, this is okay. This is the Pink Floyd one, but our mind is like a pure crystal. Why? Because we have Buddha nature, yeah, yeah. Okay, our Buddha nature. Okay, if we want to be like Gelugpa philosophers, is that our mind is empty of inherent existence, so therefore we can improve. Yeah, we can change for the better if we create the right positive cause and condition. Then our Buddha quality can manifest. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Rinpoche, in many of his NgalSo practices, he used this idea of like pure crystal body, pure, like the subtle body beings. Like why Rinpoche did that is he said for modern people, he said maybe this thing of like yidams, you know, and like all this in Vajrayana Buddhism, we have like many Buddhas with many heads, many arms. He said for us, he said for me, you know, me Lama Ganshin, this is all sacred, yeah. For me, as Buddha is the best, you know. But for maybe he said maybe for modern people, he said maybe modern people they have more feeling if they think about like crystal energy, yeah. Because he said he thought for modern people that modern people identified like purity and energy through crystals, yeah. Okay. So then many of his practices, he said we should like meditate on the connect with the energy of enlightenment, of awakening, in the form of like a crystal, okay. Now, this obviously is an example, like an analogy. It doesn't mean like a solid, hard crystal, but something of the feeling is there, okay? And many times Rinpoche said that if many people, they say, I have difficulty visualizing, yeah? So he said, just imagine like the 5 Dhyani Buddhas, like crystal lights inside of you, you know, like a beautiful clear crystal, or like a ruby crystal, or I don't know, like a huge sapphire, or a huge like yellow, I say tourmaline, or a green emerald. Yeah, this kind of very pure feeling. Yeah, but not hard like a stone. Yeah, made of light. Yeah. In Tibet, they have this thing called a lado, which is life crystal. Yeah, which most probably is from the shamanic tradition, from the Bön tradition. But anyway, this idea of like a soul stone. Yeah, so therefore, mountains are sacred. Yeah, okay. There's like places that hold special energy. Yeah, okay. And somehow this is true. We have this kind of feeling, no? Yeah. So anyway, so beautiful, all these things, yeah, okay. So let's see what else Curly was saying, yeah. So anyway, so yes, actually, many, many years ago, I used to have a prism, yeah? And it's so beautiful, actually. You put it in a dark room and you can see the rainbow going out like this. Very, very, very beautiful, yeah? Very meaningful as well, yeah? Anyway, we use a lot all these symbols in Vajrayana Buddhism to help us connect with the actual experience of our own body and mind, yeah? Okay. Let's see if anybody else has got any question or anything, yeah? Okay, let's see. Hang on. See if Curly said anything else. Maybe if anybody wants to put a question, you can post in NgalSo Self-Healing group, yeah? Okay. Okay, Jose Manuel from Chile is saying, is there a white Vajrapani form? Well, for sure, like in the sense that each Guru Buddha has 5 aspects, yeah? So yes, in that sense, for sure, there's a white one and there's a red one and a blue one and a yellow one and a green one. Not just the colors, but one has the Amitabha energy, one has the Akshobhya energy, one has the Amoghasiddhi energy, and so on, yeah? However, so Rinpoche, Lama Genshin, he showed like all his NgalSo sadhanas, yeah? Each one has some special method, okay? But then after each sadhana, he has like the NgalSo sadhana of Vajrapani or Manjusri or Chenrezi or whichever holy being it is, yeah? And inside there's always the 5 Dhyani Buddha forms, yeah? So for example, Vajrapani, so many forms, no? Okay, there's Vajrapani, Hayagriva, Garuda, Vajradhani, Buddha Dhammara, Mahachakra, lots and lots and lots and lots of forms of Vajrapani, okay? But you can also visualize it as Vajrapani with 5 Vajrapanis, yeah, white, red, blue, yellow, and green inside the 5 chakras, okay? So yes, like that, yeah, okay? Actually, speaking of which, let's go back to another point which we often discuss, you know? So, of course, you know, our NgalSo lineage is part of the Gelugpa tradition, yeah, okay? And of course, many of us, you know, we've taken refuge in the 3 jewels, taken the Bodhisattva vows, the Tantric vows, the 19 vows of the 5 Supreme Healers, and so on, yeah, okay? But however, Lama Genshin, he said that anybody in the world is welcome to practice self-healing for free, and you don't need any commitments, yeah? Of course, so there's always different ways of practicing, yeah, okay? So I've been thinking about this a lot, yeah? So I think when I was young, no, and I used to first receive initiations, yeah, okay, from many different great lamas, okay? I was very lucky, yeah? So at that time, yeah, we would go to an initiation, and it was like, okay, initiation of whatever. And it was like, what is this? Oh, it's like, oh, secret, yeah. What's the vow? Oh, secret. What does it do? It's secret, yeah. So it was like you were kind of like taking an initiation in something you really had absolutely no idea what it was, yeah, okay. So that's how it used to be, you know. So I think, like I said many, many times, Rinpoche, no? He said actually he's based his ideas on the works of Trupul Lotsawa and actually Mitra Yogi. Mitra Yogi was one of the gurus of Atisha, by the way. So important in our tradition, yeah. This whole lineage of Mitra Yogi, yeah? It's one of the core actually cycles of practice of the Gelugpa tradition, yeah? Okay. So Trupul Lotsawa, who was the translator of Mitra Yogin, he made 200 of these practices, of which many of the NgalSo practices that we do come from, okay? Which Rinpoche Lama Genshin, he's the successive incarnation of Trupul Lotsawa many centuries later. So Trupul Lotsawa's book of Mitra Yogin's practices, he said, everybody can do, no need an initiation, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, and this is like I don't know, this is like something philosophical, yeah, okay. However, I think with Rinpoche's idea, you know, I think it's a bit like software, you know, like nowadays, like if you go on, I don't know, like if you want to on your phone or your iPad or computer or something, you can like have a trial version of a software, yeah, and then you get like a limited version, yeah, and then if you like, you can sign up, yeah. So sign up means from your side you need to pay, yeah, and then you get the full version, yeah. So I think it's a little bit like this. Rinpoche gave like a kind of trial version of the practice of the 5 Dhyani Buddhas, yeah. Why? Because many people like to try, yeah. They're curious, maybe they just want to feel better, less stress, no. And so it's a little bit like a trial version, yeah. Okay, but obviously if you get a trial version, something's working, yeah. But if you get the full version where you take refuge and bodhicitta vows and tantric vows and all this, yeah, then from your side is a much different feeling, different commitment, and also from the side of the lineage, the gurus, very different, no? Yeah. So I think more or less it's something like this, yeah. Yeah. So Rinpoche was very like open-minded person, yeah. Okay. So he had like this idea. Yeah, well, of course, he also did very much in the traditional way as well, yeah. This is what people don't. I think they don't really get to meet us for the first time. Rinpoche had this like everybody is welcome to try, yeah. No need to be Buddhist, yeah. Like trial version, but if you really want to do it, then you have to commit, yeah. Why? Okay, if you're happy with the trial version, maybe it's enough, you know. Like for example, if you get a program and you want to do 2-3 things, it's okay, no, yeah. But if you want to do a lot, you need to get the full version. So I'm thinking maybe it's a little bit like this, yeah. Okay, that's my latest thought on the subject. Okay. Anyway, so like that, yeah. So anyway, so for sure, there's a white form of Vajrapani, Jose Manuel. Yes, it's not necessarily that we have a white, red, blue, yellow, and green form of all of them that we practice as different yidams. Yeah, okay. It's like the lamas of our tradition. Over the centuries, they've already identified which practices work the best, basically. Yeah, okay. They had like 2,600 years, okay, a long time to meditate, to practice, yeah. So the great enlightened beings of the past, many generations, they already kind of identified, you know, like green Tara, red this, blue this, you know, the main forms, yeah, okay. So, and of course, one of the main person that did the identifying was Lama Tsongkhapa, yeah. That's Lama Tsongkhapa, yeah, the founder of our lineage, yeah. So he was an incredible, great yogi and practitioner. He spent many years. He was also a great author, yeah. So he received many teachings from Nyingmapa, Sakyapa, Kagyupa tradition, and then together with his own experience and together with the inspiration of Buddha Manjusri, he created what came to be called the Galupa tradition, yeah, okay, which is our tradition, yeah. So he already made like a kind of selection at that point, yeah. And then gradually over the successive centuries, yeah, the great masters of our lineage have made a very like sort of clear selection of like for us what's beneficial, you know. Yeah, which of course is somehow fluid, but you know, we just better just follow like what Rinpoche showed us, no? Or the great masters of our lineage. Why? Because we're not capable ourselves really of making those distinctions, no? Yeah. We don't have that like great minds like they do, you know. So yes, for sure, Jose Manuel. For sure, there's a white form of Vajrapani. Although me personally, I haven't seen that practice. Yeah, okay, exactly. But for sure, within some mandala or something, there's a white one. Yeah. Generally, Vajrapani is dark blue. Yeah. There's a peaceful form and a wrathful form. Yeah. Actually, in Rinpoche, no, Lama Gangchen, he always used to say that Vajrapani was like Shakyamuni Buddha's protector. It was kind of like his bodyguard, yeah. And so, in the historical Buddha, sometimes people would kind of be kind of rude to Shakyamuni Buddha, and then Vajrapani would be like, "Oh, I don't think so," and he would like frown and look really wrathful at those people, and they'd be like, "Oh, sorry, yeah, okay." So since the time of the Lord Buddha, Vajrapani was already like the protector, yeah, and already taking care of the Vajrayana teachings. And so the most early representations of Vajrapani looked like a human being, yeah. Actually, in the Gandhava tradition, which is the Greek Asian tradition of Afghanistan, yeah, of the Swat Valley, yeah, very beautiful. You can see many representations of Vajrapani looking like a human being, but with a stick, yeah, okay, a club, yeah, and he's actually wearing what looks like a toga, like a Greek toga, yeah. And in Borobudur, Rinpoche used to like to show us the picture on the bas relief of Vajrapani, like as a prince, yeah, holding a huge like thunderbolt like Vajra, yeah. So the image of Vajrapani has like evolved over the centuries, yeah. Okay. So there's many different forms of each Guru Buddha, yeah. So for sure there's a white one somewhere, yeah. Okay. I'll get a question from Gabriella. She says, can you tell us in particular the beings Ratnasambhava is related to. By beings, do you mean Buddhas, Gabriella? Yeah. Like, I mean, do you mean like the family of Ratnasambhava, like Jambala? You mean like this? Yeah? Let's just see if Gabriella replies back. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. I'll get out my list again. Yeah. Okay, so the Gyepa, the increased family, the dual family of Ratnasambhava. The Lord is Ratnasambhava, yeah, the Yum, the mother, the queen is Lochana, the great earth mother. Then Jambala, yeah, Zambala, we say in Tibetan, yeah. Maitreya, Prajna Paramita, of course, is golden, yeah. Like I say, I'm not, this, a few things I have to check, yeah, but for sure, definitely, all the increasing Buddhas like Vasudhara, Jambala, Yellow-Tara, yeah, Rinchen Shugden, all these are golden color, yeah, okay. Also, of course, we have like many special, like long life forms, for example, of Lama Tsongkhapa, who's golden color, also Yamantaka. Why yellow? Because it's increasing, no? Increasing life, yeah? Increasing the Dharma, yeah? Then we have, I don't know, we have yellow forms of like Guya Samaja, yeah? We have Manjuvadra form of Guya Samaja, golden color, yeah? We have a yellow form of Chakrasamvara, the Sahaja form, also of Yamantaka, special long life form of Yamantaka that we received in the Vajravala, yeah? We received so many empowerments. We need to make a proper list, yeah? Because I was so overwhelming, the experience that Rinpoche kindly gave us. Let me invite Nima Tolka Rinpoche, no? That even many people were not sure what initiations we received, so we need to make a clear list, you know? So you think, oh, yes, I know, I had that empowerment, yeah? Then who else, yeah? Okay, Vishwamata, golden color. She's the sun cycle, yeah? Maha Pratisara. She's one of the 5 Pancharakshas, yeah? 5 protectoresses. This practice is very popular in Nepal, yeah, but also in Tibet, especially the western part of Tibet near Nepal, yeah, okay? Like, so our part of Tibet, yeah? The Shigatse side, the Ganshan, that side, yeah? Sakya side, yeah? Panashari is golden, of course, Maritsi, no? So this is the ones that personally I identified so far. By the way, contributions welcome from the Sangha. If this list, I will post it in the retreat group, okay? Yeah. I'll post it as a PDF, you know, it's just the colors of the Buddhas, okay? So if you have any, for sure, there's many more that I forgot, yeah, for sure. So please, if anybody remember one Guru Buddha who's white or yellow or blue or red or green that we forgot, please tell me. And then with our master list, which I'm doing together with Ratnasambhava, with Renata Reyes in Albaniano, yeah, then we add there, yeah. So we need, like I say, we're making a master list of all the colors, and then another list, which is not necessarily the same, of who is in which Buddha family. It should be the same, but, you know, it's complicated. Over the centuries, you know, some Buddhas have changed families, of course. This happens now in life, yeah? Okay. But anyway, the Ratna family is all the Vasudharas, the Zambalas, all the increasing ones, yeah? Yeah. Maritsi, I think, yeah. Yeah, so that's the moments like that, yeah, okay. So after this, I'll post the list in the group, yeah, okay. So, like I say, contributions welcome. Please send your additions to me, okay, through the Signal group, okay, and I'll add it to the list, yeah, okay. Okay, so actually, thanks, Gabrielle. Gabriella's replying. 1 second. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Then there's another question here. Is our Buddha family for all our lives? Okay, this we're going to talk about a little bit later when we get to the 5 Dhyani Buddhas, yeah? We're actually talking about the colors, but we're gradually getting closer to the, you know, to talking about the 5 Dhyani Buddhas, yeah? What we're doing is going around, you know, like the symbols, the bijas, the colors, the mudras. Actually, what we're going to talk about next, by the way, is the 5 animal symbols. Yeah. Then what we're going to do is talk about the 5 Dhyani Buddhas. Yeah. Okay. At that point, we will discuss in great detail about the 5 Buddha families, what it represents, what we have to do. Yeah. Etc. Etc. So also that's why I was asking people, if you know your Buddha family, if you want to share with me, welcome. I will not share with anybody else, but it helps me in my thought process. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 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 So no, I'll post this list afterwards. And like I say, all this is an interactive it's a group retreat, remember? So everybody is welcome to contribute. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And of course, it related to each color, each Buddha family. There's also a negative side, like yellow is miserliness, like the Pretas and so on. But we'll need to look at the positive side as well. Yeah. Okay. NgalSo. Yeah. Okay. So I think more or less we've kind of run out of time. Yeah, for this evening. So let's dedicate. Yeah. Okay. So please, everybody, continue with the Ratnasambhava mantras. We're like more or less halfway through the month, so we should be going okay. Yeah. Hope you're having a nice time meditating on Ratnasambhava. Yeah. And then each month you feel some personal transformation. This is the idea. Yeah. Or even if it's not obvious, maybe at the end it will become obvious. Yeah. It's a long process of, like self-healing. It's like, I don't know, taking away layer, like this example of the banana tree. Yeah. You take away one layer, and then there's another layer and another layer and another layer. You take away many layers, and finally you find bliss and emptiness, nothing there, just bliss and emptiness. Yeah. Just find the juice. Yeah. Okay. So this is what we need to do, like one level of healing, another level of healing, and so on and so on. Yeah. So we can peel our banana trees together. Yeah. Okay. In the privacy of our own minds. Yeah. By doing the NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing retreat. Yeah. Okay. So thank you very much. Yeah. Let's make the dedication together. We'll use the Shantideva dedication. Yeah. So many people suffering all over the world. It's even difficult to say them all, no? Like India's very difficult situation, North America, all the Americas, yeah. So let's dedicate especially for India at the moment, for Brazil and all the whole of the Americas where the pandemic is really, really bad, yeah. And of course to everybody who's sick, everybody who's suffering in whichever way whatsoever, yeah. May they all be well, may they be happy, yeah. So if you have particular dedications, please do send your dedications to Albaniano or to any of our NgalSo Dharma centers where we're doing Lama Chirpa. Albaniano every day, no? Other centers 2 times a month, yeah? So please do that. Also, if possible, make a little offering, flowers, fruit, and so on for your loved one. The prayer is working better. You're also welcome to send dedications for us to pray together during the NgalSo Zoom groups, okay? Okay, and soon we pray very much that the pandemic finishes, yeah, and that a new better world will emerge, yeah. Okay. Okay, let me just find my my prayer. 1 second. Here we are. Okay, I'm going to do this in English. Please, you repeat the Shantideva prayer in your own language, yeah? If you have a copy of it, you can download a copy, I think, from the ngalso.org website, yeah, I think, yeah? If not, let's please post it there, yeah? Okay, Lama Genshin indicate that we should use this prayer a lot, so may everyone who's sick with disease be freed at once from every malady. May every sickness that afflicts the living be wholly and forever absent from the world. May medicines be full of strength. May our secret words of power be chanted with success. May the bacteria and virus that feed on our flesh be kind, their minds full of pity towards us. Yeah? May beings everywhere who suffer torment in their bodies and mind have, by virtue of my merit, boundless joy and happiness. For as long as space endures, for as long as there are migrating beings, for that long may I continue to return, to drive away the sorrow of the world. May the pain and sorrow of all migrating beings ripen fully upon me, and may the virtuous company of bodhisattvas always bring about the happiness of beings. May the Dharma, the only cure for sorrow, the source of every bliss and happiness, be blessed with resources, upheld with veneration, and continue throughout a vast amount of time. Ni modele sendele, ni me kuyahandele, shi nin sentatu dele pel, kuncho sungi hijingil, kuncho sungi nerdruso, kuncho sungi hitashisho. At dawn or dusk, at night or midday, may the three jewels grant us their blessings. May they help us to achieve all realizations and sprinkle the path of our lives with various signs of auspiciousness. Okay, and especially we dedicate all our merits and virtues that our Guru may re-emanate in the supreme form, in the best form, yeah, as soon as possible for the benefit of all beings, okay? Mihit me sewe te chen chen rizi dreame kempe wampo jampelia dupu mahalu jomze samweda kanchen gepe suge sonkapa Losandrape Shabla Sowade. Thank you all very much for listening. Thank you for participating. On Thursday, we will continue. So if anybody has any more contributions of red Buddha, blue Buddha, green Buddha, or so on, please send to me in Signal. And also, if any more questions come up in the next 2 days, I'll try and answer on Thursday. On Thursday, we'll probably start with the 5 animal symbols of the 5 Dhyani Buddhas, like Garuda, horse, elephant, lion, and elephant, dragon, yeah, lion, horse, and Garuda. Okay, so we'll start to talk about those. Okay. Anyway, thank you all very much. Love you all. Let's keep meditating together and doing what Rinpoche wanted us to do. Yeah. Okay. Juntos podemos, okay? See you all soon, yeah? Love you, bye.